Hi, Problem Stat students. Hey, we didn't quite finish this last example today in class, so I just wanted to wrap it up here with a couple of quick thoughts on it. Remember, we were looking at this idea of this college that wants to estimate how many push-ups their students can do. So they put out the booth in the middle of campus and says, come get free physical fitness testing. We talked about how this is biased because the students that come there and volunteer to do their push-ups are probably going to be pretty fit and strong anyway. So it will probably give a greater estimate of the mean number of push-ups, the average push-ups that their students can actually do, because those people that can't do many push-ups probably won't volunteer in the first place. So if we wanted to figure out, well, how could they do this in a way that avoids that bias so that they don't overestimate the number of push-ups their students can do, is we said, well, you got to do it randomly. You can't just let students volunteer. You can't go pick the students yourself. So how would we do it? This is kind of what we left off. We didn't quite get this done in class. So I wanted just to kind of give you a way to do it. We did something like this with the Gettysburg Address problem. Is if I knew, for example, let's say there were 500 students at this school, I could give every student a number from 1 to 500. And I could go to that Google website to give me random numbers and tell it to give me random numbers from 1 to 500. And I could do that just any number of times that I want to get a sample of students. Say eventually I want 20 students, so I could go to that random number generator 20 times and say, give me a number from 1 to 500, and that could represent my 20 students. The only thing that you'd have to watch out for is that you ignore any repeats. If it popped out that you were going to select student number 73, and then you do it a few times later and it comes out again and says randomly, it just picks student 73, you just have to ignore that so that you don't have a repeat of a single student in there, okay? So just wanted to put that out there. Remember what you guys should be doing. You should be looking at the week 15 document. Make sure you're kind of keeping up with the homework and the different activities and things we're asking you to do. And as always, email me and let me know if you got any questions. But I wanted to go through this so that you saw an example of how you could be specific about how you would randomly select them. Because it's not enough just to say, I will randomly select 20 students. You have to say how. All right, hope this helps. See you next time.